Okay. Do I sound okay, Rev? Perfect. Wonderful. All right. Well, then let's get started. No reason to delay. The Cube Draft is super sweet. It takes all the cards that have ever been put on Arena and it throws them into an amazing limited environment where you can draft really, really stupid, fun decks. I absolutely love it. This is the second time that they bring it around. The first time that they brought it around, I think I did probably like, I don't know, maybe like 24 drafts. I really love it that much. It's a whole lot of fun. So I already drafted this deck the other night on stream, but we'll go over it really quickly. It's a Gruul ramp deck. Let's turn down the music just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's a Gruul ramp deck, and it's got a lot going on. On the top end, we've got Ulamog, Vorinclex, Phylath, which is kind of like an Avenger of Zendikar, and then it's got some dope commanders and just a bunch of good aggressive creatures. It's got some ramp in the form of Llanowar Elves, Elysian Caryatid. Hey Nigman70, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. And yeah, this is just a pretty, I don't know, janky red-green deck. Doesn't really know what it's doing, but let's just have fun with it. Let's see how far we can make it in the draft here. So yeah, this is the first one that I've played since they brought the Cube Draft back. So I'm happy to be playing it live with you guys. Hoping to be able to resolve Ulamog at least once. Yeah. Okay, this hand is good. Yeah, we've got Llanowar Elves into Iroan games, and then we've got Dragon Master Outcast for the late game. Yeah, I like this hand. Let's keep. Hopefully our opponent does not have removal for our Llanowar Elves, because it is kind of important to our game plan right now. No removal. Alright, looks like we get to resolve the first Iroan games. This is going to help us in a lot of ways. It's going to make us a 4/4. It's going to ramp us, and it's going to provide some card advantage. This card does a lot. My first limited day 2, I was playing one copy of this card in my deck, and it was pretty amazing. Let's put them on the 1/1. And then, they played Aronas, indestructible, can't attack or block with it right now. We don't really have any other plays at the moment, so I think we just get in for 5 here. Let's just get aggressive. And then we'll pass it back. We can hold up Ram through. Hopefully we drop a 5-drop next turn. That'd be dope. Young Pyromancer. Uh-oh. I don't know about all that. You see Ronus and Young Pyromancer in the same deck. That's kind of weird and janky, right? I mean, they're both great cards by themselves, but they don't really they don't really fit into the same game plan, but they're just playing them because they're sweet cards. You know the 5/5? Yeah. I think Rev and I played this card in Standard. Ronus saw a lot of Standard play. It was a great card. We're just gonna take care of the young pyromancer here. We don't want our opponent to be able to untap with it and play a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. So they got us there. They got us. They got us. Maybe we shouldn't have risked that. What's the play here? We play Garrick, or do we kill their young pyromancer? I think we just kill their young pyromancer. Yeah. Gruul versus Gruul. Ooh, Torolf's Hammer. That's a good one. When they can equip it, and if it's a legendary creature, it gets +3/+0. But when they unattach it from anything, whether it's legendary or not, it deals 3 damage to anything. So, pretty good card. But it's all good. We're going to be able to drop Phylath here, and then make a bunch of big old plants. Yes, let's auto pay. And then let's make one of them a 4/5. And now we're doing pretty good. So Dragon Master Outcast we can play after we draw our 6th land, I think. Yeah. Because then if we get to... Oh, looks like we can do it. If we get to untap with it, we'll start making 5/5s in the air, and that's just crazy nonsense. Let's see. Ronus still can't block or attack. So that's really good for us. We'll make another 4/5 here with Phylath. And then we will play Garrick Unleashed. And then I think we'll make a 3/3. Then let's go to attacks and start busting up our opponent's face. Yep, that's fine. Oh, man. Okay. So our opponent got us with the Heroic Intervention blocks there. Not the worst thing in the world. This Outcast is going to start making 5/5s. So let's hope they can't deal with it. Oh, they can with Torolf's Hammer. Oh, I should have remembered that. Either way, they're going to start taking massive amounts of damage here. They really got to figure something out. So yeah, it looks like we just got on the board way too quick for our opponent. Just started smashing face big time. And we got game 1. Awesome. Cool. I liked our deck. It worked pretty well there. I'm just going to double check, see if I would make any changes. But for the most part, I think we drafted a pretty good curve. I think I'm going to leave it the same for now. Game 2. Okay. This hand is good. It's a little slow. But it's got a Phylath and some accelerants, so I'm in favor of keeping it. Once upon a time, that's Written Rev's fave card that they banned out of existence. Because it's absolute bullshit. Hell yeah. Make it so that you never have a bad hand. So busted. They're never gonna bring it back. That card was a big mistake. Alright, so we drew the forest. We get to go turn 1 Llanowar Elves into a turn 2 3/3. Not bad. Please, Watsy. I think that Once Upon a Time is a card where they're gonna view it as a lesson. It's a mistake that they're gonna learn from big time. Cause, oh man, it was a big one. Throne of Eldraine. A lot of learning moments in that set for the design team, I feel like. Okay, our opponent had nothing there. They're just going to play Chromatic Lantern and pass. So here I think we can play... We can double spell? Yeah. Let's double spell. Let's hit extra hard with this hippo. Play a Caryatid. This game's going pretty well. Ooh, okay. Our opponent played a Golos into a Field of the Dead, you see? This is nasty. Ooh, okay. What can we even do about that, man? I don't know, I don't like that. I mean, it's not an active Field of the Dead yet. This land makes zombies. Once they get to their 7th land, it's going to start making a bunch of zombies. But right now it's not doing anything. And I'm thankful for that. Let's see if our opponent will block. No. Okay, so they're not risking their Golos. So I think here we'll just play Phylath, make a bunch of dudes, and just get ready to keep beating face next turn. Okay. So they hit their 7th land early with Elvish Rejuvenator, getting them the 1 zombie token. Not bad. And I guess they're going to get a 2nd zombie token here. Yep. Not bad, not bad. But I think we can do better. Yep. target a plant, and then let's play... Let's play Feed to draw 3 cards. Awesome card. Love this card in Cube. And then I think we can go to attacks now. We'll kill their Golos. So we just cleared out their board. Next turn we'll have a bunch of power. Hopefully they can only make 1 zombie this turn. Kiora. Okay, that's not the worst for us. She doesn't really do a whole lot on this board. I think next turn we play a land, make another 4/5, play Garrick, give something +3/+3 and trample, and maybe play a Thrashing Brontodon post main or post combat. Our opponent's tanking on 2 cards, so I think they're trying to decide whether or not they can even live another turn. Let's play our Triumph, make a 4/5. Oh, our opponent scoops it up. They're actually Bronte boy. Yeah. I was probably going to blow up their chromatic lantern with it, but our opponent decided to just pack up their bag. So 2-0. Our deck is very sweet. I always love taking the mana dorks in Cube Draft just because they're, I don't know, they're just really good. Just playing a turn ahead of your opponents in draft is very powerful. Oh, I like this hand. Okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but Chandra, baby. Where's the modern stuff? I mean, a lot of the stuff in this Cube Draft sees play in modern, like Ulamog and Chandra and I don't know, a bunch of other broken stuff. I think that the Cube Draft is easily the highest powered environment outside of maybe Historic. That's not nice. Playing green and no goifs. No goifs. Tisk tisk tisk. Oh my god. Our opponent is just Being a bully. Alright, well. How do you like this, you big bully? Chandra. Deal 2 to their face, please. Thank you. They went stomp into Sweltering Suns our board. That's very rude in my book. We got a Saheeli, okay. Well here I think we just plus Chandra for mana. No, we can't play both of these. We're 1 mana short. So yeah, let's just see what's on top of our library. Forest, okay. We'll dome opponent, and then we'll just play Siege Gang. Try to clean up the Saheeli. Radha with Chandra's kind of cool. Rev, they don't even play Goyf in Modern. Didn't you hear? I think they stopped playing that card in like 2012 or something like that. Sure, sure. So we do have enough mana to play all of this stuff, but I think we gotta get this Thermo Alchemist off the board. So let's go ahead and do that. This way we can start. I don't even know if I want to go after the Saheeli, honestly. Planeswalkers are also really good in draft, if you didn't know. Demon Bolt Chandra, no! Okay, we're still not doing too bad. Let's give Siege Gang Commander Trample and just get him, you know? Play Radha. Ooh, we've got a Vizier coming. Have you learned nothing from turn 2 Goyfs? Hey! Our opponent packed their bags. They could not deal with the relentless assault of Planeswalkers plus Goblins. Turn 2 Goyfs are okay. Turn 2 Goyfs I feel like are risky though. Like, you're inviting your opponent to bolt your Goyf. But I guess sometimes a Jund deck just doesn't have anything else to do. Yeah, this hand looks good. We're gonna need to draw one more land, but yep. I wish they would have given this card haste. That way you could drop it as a 4/4. Kind of silly that they didn't. TBH. But we drew the forest, so we can play the Threatening Brontodon. Your deck looks sick. A lot of throwbacks. Thank you, yeah. It's cool. It's like you're playing a, I don't know, a weird standard deck from yesteryear. Oh, I think we just have to kill this Scute Swarm before it gets crazy. I don't think they're gonna block, but let's attack first. No pump spells, please. Nice. Looks like our opponent's on mono green. Either that or they're missing their second color. Ooh, Verdurous Gearhulk. With a Brontodon on the board? That's ballsy. Very ballsy. Yeah, my friend, it resolves for sure. I think we just have to kill it. End step here. Sorry, Brontodon. Play Moldaya. Hopefully we have a land on top. No, no lands on top. Okay, so we'll just pass it back here. All right. We're not doing too bad. Oh, the Immortal Sun. Wow. So you just turned off all the Planeswalkers in our deck. Unless we draw our one of a Braid. Hey Getsy, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, man. Okay, so here I think we've got to go wide with Siege Gang Commander. I think our route to victory is like Siege Gang plus a big Return of the Wild Speaker turn. Give everything +3/+3. Yeah, I think that's how we win this game. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having fun playing Cube Draft. I don't know if you play a whole lot of Magic. I know you follow Slick Judge, but they do this Cube Draft on here where you get to play with all sorts of crazy cards. Have a lot of fun. So I'm super happy. How are you doing? I want our opponent to attack. Because right now our board is... it's quite big. Let's see, a Voracious Hydra, okay. That's pretty good. Yep. Please attack. Stop playing things. Doing well. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player, and Slick Judge made me want to try Magic, so I've been playing here and there. Oh, dope! Yeah, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, they're great ways to get into Magic. I think that they provide really strong introductions into just playing a trading card game, and the combat systems all kind of they are very similar, definitely. I think when Wizards of the Coast developed Pokemon, they were definitely using Magic the Gathering as its kind of blueprint, and then when Konami created Yu-Gi-Oh, I think that they also drew inspiration from Magic. So if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh, then I think that you can pick up Magic pretty quickly. Let's see, what are we doing here? Yeah. We're gonna rope, but we have some rope time, right? Timeout used. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's Pelt Collector into Radha, and hopefully we can get in for some damage next turn. Let's be patient with our big Return of the Wild Speaker turn. Dope, yeah. I'm glad you enjoy playing. Magic's a great game, definitely. It's very stimulating in a way that is different from video games, I think, for sure. Like an FPS or other stuff. It's pretty unique. Yeah, no attacks. And now that they've made Arena, it's so easy to learn now. Just like carry around, like they have it on mobile now, so you can even learn to play like on the bus. It's incredible, honestly, where we are with the game right now. Okay. Crystalline Giant. How long have I been playing? So, I played way back when. I want to say like early 2000s. Our dad got us like one of the first Magic CD-ROMs, and I tried playing, learning with that CD-ROM, and then buying a few booster packs, and I got into it a little bit, but I kind of dropped it for Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because Yu-Gi-Oh! was just a much easier game for someone who was like in middle school at the time. And it had like the kick-ass like TV show. So I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. But I got back into it in 2015 because I started going to cons, like anime conventions, comic book conventions, stuff like that. So I would see people playing like at the side tables, and I was always just like, I really want to try Magic again. Like, Magic seems so dope. And yeah, I picked it back up and I started playing, and I got really hooked in this time. And yeah, so I've been playing competitively since 2015, but my first experience with the game probably started back in the early 2000s, probably like 2002, 2003. Okay, so our opponent has a Mecha Godzilla, or a Crystalline Giant, I should say. Mecha Godzilla is just its alias. 4/4 with lifelink. I think we should just kill it, honestly, because this thing can get out of hand pretty quickly. Ooh. Our opponent just has so much stuff at this point. kind of drawing gas. Oh, okay. It's because the Immortal Sun is drawing them an extra card every turn. Their board is extra huge. Stupid Immortal Sun. I wish I would have saved my my Thrashing Brontodon to take care of that. Okay, so this is not going to be an easy game to win. So let's start by killing the Crystalline Giant, just because I don't want it to get flying and then start smacking us in the air for 4 damage with lifelink every turn. Right now our opponent doesn't have great attacks. Ugh, Heroic Intervention, okay. Well, at least we got that out of their hand, huh? Damn, okay. So yeah, we'll just pass here. Tough game. The Immortal Sun is really good in Cube Draft. Hey Rev, welcome back. Hanging out with Getsy TV here. Getsy is getting into Magic, and they started with Yu-Gi-Oh! just like you and like me, actually. Rev got pretty deep into Yu-Gi-Oh! I just played it, you know, in the library. But I think Rev used to go to, what were they called? YCS's? Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Version of Grand Prix. Dope, yeah. Yeah, tournaments are awesome. I've never been to a YCS before, but I wouldn't mind going, even though I don't play anymore. I think it would just be fun to check it out. That's something that I really miss with COVID happening. Playing tournaments. Yeah, same. Man. This game is one ugly stalemate. I'm going to attack with Resilient Kenra. Hopefully they block it. Nope. Okay. I was going to say, at least we can Eternalize it. Yeah, and that's all we got. These are my least favorite games of Limited. The ones where both players build out these giant boards and can't really punch through for damage. They're tricky. I don't think we have anything in our deck that flies either, so... Ooh, Vorinclex, okay. Yikes, that might be the game right there. Let's see, it looks like we have 8 lands, so we can make Rada on 11/11 at instant speed, so... I mean, come at us, opponent. Yep. Sure. Let's see, what is it getting? Trample, okay. Ooh, okay. Our opponent is getting froggy. Okay, so I don't think we've got the worst blocks here. Let's go ahead and activate Rada. This doesn't have trample, so that's a good block. This doesn't have trample. And then we take 12 to the dome. Ugh. It's unfortunate, but guess it's what we gotta do. Oh, we've got Ulamog coming. Oh shit. I just don't think we can survive another turn. Ulamog would have been a good draw this turn. But let's see, do we have enough lands to play Ulamog? We do not. No, so even if we wanted to play Ulamog, we do not have enough lands. Okay, let's see. I wish we had a removal spell. Weird game. Fortunately, I think we're going to lose it. Yeah, if our opponents hadn't gained all that life, we'd be winning this game, but I think we're going to stabilize at 4 and then lose from there. All good, no worries. Let's keep it moving. Rev, do you remember the last deck you played in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't really remember my Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I just remember I was really into all of the magicians. Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, I think I just jammed all that stuff. Shadows, I think. I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it was good though. I'm sure it was degenerate if you were playing it. How about you, Gutsy? Do you remember the last Yu-Gi-Oh deck you played before you got out the game? Burning Abyss. It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Our hand's kind of awkward here. I probably should have played this. Okay, now our hand's good. Desk bots. Burning Abyss and desk bots. Okay, desk bots sounds interesting. I don't know either one of those archetypes, but they have cool names for sure. Alright, just a lantern for opponents. I think here we play Garrick and start hitting really hard. No, actually, let's make a dude. Yeah, let's make a dude. Yeah, that's better. I used it online and it was hilarious and so trolly. It must have been a good time. Oh, our opponent Doom foretold us. Okay. Rude. Kind of limits what we can do. Kind of just want to keep the pressure up. Let me read Doom Foretold again. Beginning of each player's upkeep, non-land, non-token. They discard a card, they lose 2 life. And then you sacrifice. Okay. So we have to sacrifice a creature or a planeswalker or an enchantment every turn. So yeah, I think it makes the most sense to try to grow our board. The kid messaged me and all he said was why. That sounds like magic shit for sure. Attach old growth? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Attach it to, let's sacrifice this land, create a tapped, this forest. Sacrifice a non-land. Oh, it can't be a token, huh? So they want me to sack a land here. Okay. Oops. Can I take back that land tap? No? Okay, great. Well then. Alright, I think I'm just going to take this opportunity to draw 2. And we'll get in. We're going to lose one of these 3/3s, but that's okay. Just want to make sure that I have lands to keep playing my threats on curve. Because I think our opponent benefits the most from us losing tempo here as we're trying to be the beatdown. Gonti. Okay, so now this is gonna sack. Oh no, I still have cards in hand. Okay. Yeah, we'll discard a land. Oh no. Yeah, we'll discard a land. That's a good one, actually. Sorry for the slow play. Gets kind of tricky there. Decide what to prioritize. Okay. I think here we Resilient Kenra, pump the Beast attack, and then play the first Iron games. And then this game, it looks like we're going to be able to set up Siege Gang Commander plus Return of the Wild Speaker to swing with a gigantic army of goblins. Fingers crossed. Block with Gonti, yes. I don't mind that at all because we get in for some damage, and now we get the Death Toucher off the board so that we can attack with Vorinclex once the time comes. Oracle of Muldaya. It's a great card. Ooh, we're getting Atrist. Okay. Let's see here. Let's make the piles like this. So these are the 3 cards that we get to either give to our opponent or like split up into 2 piles. One face up, one face down. I think we will leave the 2-card pile face up to entice our opponent to take the Woe Strider, because they can't play it this turn, and I also don't want them to I don't want them to never any of our creatures. So hopefully they take the 2 cards. Yes, they did. Awesome. Dope. Let's put the counters here. Yep. And then I think we have good attacks, just like this. Yep. Doing pretty good. We just need our opponent to not have a board wipe here. Ooh, Bolus's Citadel off the top. Now that's a magic card. Woe Strider, okay. Return, sure. Let's see. I was gonna say we can chuck a goblin, but there's really no need to do that. So our opponent has to block with their entire board here, or they're gonna die. Wish we had some trample, but we do not. That's a weird thing to do, considering I have mana. What do we kill? The Woe Strider? Yeah, probably just the Woe Strider. It's like, why wouldn't you target the Resilient Kenra? I can't sack it in response. You're gonna end up taking 9? I guess. Okay. No Bolus's Citadel bullshit, please. No whammies. Oh, they took Vorinclex. That's dirty. Banishing Light the Siege Gang, okay. What else you got? You're going to 1. Play a Woe Strider, okay. And scoops. Our opponent went to scoop phase. Awesome. So I think that puts us at 3-1. Let me take a look here. 4 wins, 1 loss so far. So we're on our way to that 7-win streak. Not doing too bad with our first jump back into Cube Draft. Rev, does Yu-Gi-Oh! Have a limited format? I know Pokemon does not. I mean, they do have a limited format, but it's just... I feel like watching you so far and watching some others just teaches me so much by seeing it. Good. I'm glad you feel that way. I definitely try to make my stream as educational as possible. Try to kind of analyze the plays and articulate what I'm doing. Definitely don't want to bore any experienced players, but I definitely want anyone new to the game or anyone still learning the game to get a lot out of the stream. So happy to hear that. This hand is okay. It's not great. If this were regular draft, I would snap keep this, but since this is cube draft, I think hello opponent. I think we've got to keep better hands than this, but I'm gonna keep it. Hopefully it doesn't go too horribly. Ooh, Gilded Goose. Okay. Never punished. We drew the mountain right off the top. And the reason that I would normally snap keep this if it was a regular draft environment for just a regular set is because it's going to be a lot slower. You're not going to have people playing turn 1 Gilded Gooses or turn 1 Llanowar Elves. So if your hand is a little slower, that's okay. But in cube draft, you want your hands to be a little bit more consistent, a little bit more on par with what everyone else is going to be doing. And our hand was really kind of mopey there. It's gotten a lot better because we've drawn land, so we're going to be able to curve out nicely here. But for a second there, I was like, oh, that hand just looks bad. Wish we had a good turn 2 play. Unfortunately, we don't. So we could ram through the Florahedron. That's an option. But it means losing our Pelt Collector. I don't know if I'm too excited about that. I don't think I am. Oh man, okay. Our opponent dropped Elder Gargaroth on turn 3. So you can see what I mean in terms of cube draft being a much higher power level and a much faster format overall. This is not something that you would normally see in a regular set because you wouldn't have these tools at your disposal to power out this tier 1 mythic on turn 3. This is going to be a tough game to win, no doubt. Jesus. Okay. I think it involves blocking. So at least this gives us a double block where we can kill the Elder Gargaroth. But if they've got any removal, we're not doing so good. Goth Bear. Yeah. So our opponent does have the removal there. But they can't really attack with Gargaroth. Pelt Collector's kind of like the perfect creature to have here, because it's going to grow just enough. Old Growth Troll's so good. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have a limited format. Okay. Okay, so we can sack this land, make a 4/4. That might be the play, honestly. Hold up, ram through. Yeah. Kind of playing on the back foot here. Oh, it comes into play tapped. Oh boy. That sucks. Okay, well. It's my first time playing with this Old Growth Troll card. Create a tapped 4/4 green Troll Warrior. Okay. It's extremely impressive. Like, that is such a strong rare, but man. I think Pokemon does have a limited format, because I know people do pre-releases, but I don't think it's any different really from their constructed format. I think you just open your booster packs and put together, you know, X amount of Pokemon plus X amount of trainer cards and X amount of energies, and then run it. Alright, I'm going to block with Pelt Collector here. See what our opponent plays, and then we can end step ram through. Kill the Gargaroth. They chose to draw a card, so I'm thinking their hand is a little poopy, a little threat light. Cultivate, so they're ramping. Oh, do they have heroic intervention? No, okay, good. Nice, and we got in for 1 damage there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've got board advantage again. Don't know how long that'll last, but let's punch our opponent while we can. Turn Timber Symbiosis into Ulamog is the dream. It's the dream that I want to live on this stream. Our opponent is attacking with a 1/1 Tangled Florahedron. That's sus. No blocks. Do you have a pump spell or something stupid like that? Man, that was sus. Okay. What are you playing, Rev? Wow, are we gonna win this game? It's kind of crazy. I guess our opponent can gain, like, a lot of life. Yeah. But now we have the Rada Vizier combo. Rada lets us look at the top card and play lands off the top, and Vizier lets us look at the top and play creatures, so unless we hit some sort of planeswalker or an instant or a sorcery, man, we're doing good. Apex, trying to warm up for tomorrow. Okay. I've heard of Apex. It's one of those shooting games, huh? Blah, blah. Oh, man. Rev doesn't like my jokes. No, I know what Apex is. I'm a Bloodhound main for life. Yeah, I'm toxic. Oh, this Thrashing Brontodon, so clutch. Why does this just cost a generic 3? Oh, because of Vizier, huh? That's dope. Okay. Yeah, let's play this. Our opponent's probably like, really? And then let's play this. And then we have a Planeswalker coming next turn. That's pretty sick. They can't crew this right now, right? I don't think so. I mean, we've got the Thrashing Brontodon just in case they have a pump spell plus crew. Yep. Opponent's looking so desperate, eating all this food. Just let us win. Alright, let's see what our opponent has here. Tapping a lot of mana. Another Vorinclex. Okay. No blocks. I'll get a 10. Our opponent's looking at our cards like a lot. It's so weird. Why wouldn't you crew? Destroy target artifact or enchantment? Do we have any of those? No? So you're just making a 4/4 reach trample? That now can't even crew Sky Sovereign? Okay. Sure. Go to my turn. Ooh, Dragon Master Outcast off the top. So Vorinclex is going to be, they put half that many. Okay, so I think it's going to make Garrett come in with 2 counters. If I'm not mistaken here. I think that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. But I think we got this game. We got a 4/4 Trampler, 6/7 Trampler, a 3/4, and a 1/1. Opponent's at 10. They can't crack their food. Nice. Thanks. And there we are. 5-1. If we were at a GP, we'd be doing pretty good. Can you imagine best of 1 Grand Prix? Those rounds would go so quickly. Mwah. That'd be amazing. But probably not as fun. Pelt Collector, Nessian Hornbeetle. Yeah, this hand's fine. It doesn't look like a lot. Like, it looks like we're keeping a lot of lands, but you have to remember that these creatures have a lot of value built in. They can grow. Vivian off the top was pretty nice too. Looks like our opponent Kitten Thinks is playing Is It, my favorite color combo. I think we just jam Resilient Kenner and attack for a bunch. Let's play Mouth and attack with Pelt Collector. We can't attack with Resilient Kenra because Direfleet Daredevil does have First Strike. Love this card. Played a lot of this card in the sideboards of my standard decks. And I've even tried it in Modern. It's not bad. Okay. Our opponent bounced our Hippo. Kind of mean. Dragonkin Berserker. So now our opponent has four power worth of First Strike damage, so I think here we can't really let this boast, so let's just try to ram through. And then attack. We'll play the Horn Beetle. Yep. Dope. Essence Scatter. Okay. Warkite Marauder. Wow. Like Mono's Rivals of Ixalan. This is like a... What was that format called? Block Constructed? This card's dope. Okay. Let's see what we've got here, though. I think we just get Iroan games down. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a counterspell here. Nope. Cool. We don't have any good attacks this turn, so we'll ship it back. Merfolk Trickster. Why does this have 0/1? Oh, that's right, Warkite Marauder. Yeah, no blocks. Are they gonna wipe the board? Why are they attacking with everything? Those attacks seem sus to me, but we'll see here. Maybe they just realize that they don't have good blocks, so they need to attack. What could our opponents have here? I feel like this is such a weird spot to be in. Why would they attack? I don't know. Sometimes you just got to make the play that feels the most natural. I don't know. Our opponent might just be dead and they know it, so they're just getting in for attacks. I kind of want a Thundering Rebuke, something. Probably the Direfleet Daredevil, yeah. Okay. That's totally fine with me. Our opponent does not have anywhere near enough damage to kill us. I count 9, so unless they can produce 5 more damage. Alright, let's see if we won the game here. Have a good night, Getsy. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Had a lot of fun hanging out. Much love, much love. Boom! We are 6-1 now. 1 match away from that 7-win streak. Yes, baby. This hand looks good. Keep. Keep. Ooh, Ulamog. Question is, will we be able to resolve it? This card can generate a lot of value for our opponent. I kind of feel like just rebuking it this turn, so let's do that. Bomat Courier. Hello, old friend. Okay. Our opponent's just kind of going off, huh? I know I'm exposing this Horn Beetle to the Grim Lavamancer activation, but if it's not this Horn Beetle that's gonna die, it's gonna be this Siege Gang Commander, so either way, it's not great for us that they have this on the board. Yep. It's just a great card in draft. Just be able to pick off your opponent's small creatures. Oh, nice. Okay. Now we can play Old Growth Troll. Try to stonewall our opponent here for turn or two, hopefully, as we work our way up to Ulamog. The hungriest Eldrazi Titan there ever was. Ah, Glorybringer. That's cheating. Yeah, let's attach Old Growth Troll here. Jesus. Opponent's just kind of punking us, huh? So this Glorybringer is tapped for a turn. So I think we can safely Siege Gang and then play Vivian next turn. Kill the Glorybringer. Captain Lannery Storm. No, okay, that's fine. Where did our opponent's cards go? Didn't they draw 4 off of that? Off of that Beaumont Courier? That was kind of weird. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. Two lands away from Ulamogging our opponent. Let's get rid of this Glorybringer. So Grim Lavamancer can actually kill Vivian. That kind of sucks. Well, I think we'll just leave it there. I think our opponent's considering whether to do it on their end step, since they do have the treasure. Sure. Earthshaker Kenra. That's a throwback. Played a lot of that card too. Yep. Ooh, Phylath, huh? We're gonna take a ton of damage though. Whatever deals 1 damage to that. Oh my god. We're gonna take like a lot of damage. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna take 6, 7 damage, go to 5. Ugh. Yep. Oh, you bastard. Sure, yep. I think our opponent's gonna get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, we're so close to Ulamog. Our opponent with a very like super style play of just like whatever, dude. I'm just gonna doubles play your face for 7 damage. No fucking attacks, no more messing around. Let's get this game over with. Respect. Alright. We've got one more chance to get the 7-in-1. Our deck has performed very nicely. I think we can do it. That game was close. Our opponent faded like 1 or 2 draws there. Honestly, it was that Pyromancer pinging everything that was relevant. Oh no, not like this. Jeez. Keep it and put. I think we put Phylath on the bottom. Yeah. I think we just have to, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a good draw. No blocks. That's also a good draw. Oketra's Monument with a Thrashing Bronzodon on the board? No respect. Ugh. Yep. Don't like that. Yep. Okay. So nothing too crazy from our opponent here. Let's go ahead and ram through the Mangara before we attack so that they don't get any lifelink and any draw triggers. And then I think we can attack with pretty much just these two. They can quadruple block if they want, but Bugler, yep. Bugler found them. Ooh, a Fairgrounds Warden. That's pretty good. Do they have an extra land? Oh, they don't need one. Oh, Ketra's giving them that sweet, sweet discount. Okay, what are you targeting, my friend? Yep. One, two, three coming in. Yeah. Oh, no. That's not what we meant to do. Pass to blockers. Oof. My opponent's going for all the blocks here. Let's see, we've got 6 power. Let's take out some of these 1/1s. Yeah. I think we'll block like that. Just kill 4 things. This way Garrick lives. But honestly, I don't think we can afford to protect Garrick with this carry added, because we need to be able to play Old Growth Troll next turn, so yeah, no blocks. We need to draw something good. That is pretty good. Let's see. Ugh, I just don't want it to die. That's the problem. Alright, let's be patient. I think we're still slightly ahead this game, so we'll just wait it out a little bit. Okay. Okay, great. That kind of paid off. They can pop Hedron Archive right now, so I'm not going to target that. I'll just plus. See what we hit. A land card. That works for me. We can attack with Troll. Play Mouth. Who would have thought they would have ever printed a Magic card just called Mouth? I know that the two cards together are meant to be referred to as mouth to feed, but Mouth is pretty funny. Oh, they're playing GPG, huh? Okay. Well, I have to get rid of that bullshit really quick. Oh no. I forgot that they get haste. Jesus. Okay. God, how are we winning this game? Oh, that was really good. Good turn for opponent, huh? Oh, so bad. 4 mana, draw 1. Maybe we start by cycling this. Yeah. See what we draw. Siege Gang. Siege Gang's not bad. Let's see, what else can our opponent bring back here? Mangara, Reese, or Militia Bugler. Those are all pretty good. Mentor of the Meek. I mean, we've got our opponent dead with just Siege Gang activations if they can't answer it. So that's something. Wow. Damn. Opponent's going wide here. How did they bring back... What? How did they get another one of these? Oh, because they copied it. Okay. Why wouldn't you get rid of the Siege Gang, my guy? Very weird choice there. I mean, I think we just have to sit back and block now. We're under a lot of pressure. All of a sudden. Sit back, block, activate. Ugh. Damn. This game was looking so good before they GPG'd on us. Rev, are you still watching this? You're just playing all of your favorite cards. Alright, no attacks. Yeah! Do they have enough damage? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I'll make red mana. Resolves. I guess we'll go ahead and activate the crap out of this. I'm in danger. Like a lot of danger. We're one away from killing our opponent. Well, we almost got there. If we had one more land, we could have gotten it. Damn. He had Rise the Redeemed. This little fucker. And God Pharaoh's Gift. So every turn he was eternalizing a token out and then copying all of his tokens with Rise the Redeemed. So yeah, his board multiplied significantly. And we were only able to activate our Siege Gang Commander. Yeah, rip. Definitely. We were only able to activate it enough times to get him down to 1, and then we were 1 mana short. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But not too bad. We got up to 6 wins. Let's see what we got here. Midnight Reaper's a good one. Let's these play. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Oh man. Alright, well. I love me some cubes, so let's draft another deck. That was really fun. How's it going, tapped out uh-ohs? Thanks for joining. Let's go. Alright, feel free to help me with this draft. Thalia, Garden of Thraben. That's a sweet one. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries is also pretty cool. Allround. Not a bad card. Judith is also super sick. Kind of feeling like taking Judith here. Good to hear it. Tapped out uh-ohs. Glad you're doing well. Deciding between these two powerful ladies. I think we'll take Judith. I think it's just a more powerful card. Ooh. Okay. Bedevil is a good one. This is Talpa. Man, these cards are sweet. Champion of Wits. Love that card. I think I'm going to take Dragonkin Berserker here. It's a lot of value. Soulscar Mage is also good, but there's no guarantee that I'll be able to snag burn spells to activate Prowess or take advantage of its static ability. Where I think 2/2 First Strike just pairs very nicely with Judith. Ooh, okay. Turgrid? Turgrid's Lantern is technically a sack outlet for us. Compare it with Judith. Kind of like that. Blightstep Pathway. It's still a little early to be taking lands. So yeah, I think I'll take Turgid. Archfiend Vessel. Grim Initiate. We've also got a Triome. We could splash for green, but I'm perfectly happy staying in black-red for now. I think we just take the Initiate. First strike creatures with Judith is just great. Ooh, I think I take Phyrexian Arena here. That's value. Have you played any Magic today? Tapped out uh-ohs? You have a favorite format or yeah, I guess a favorite format or a favorite way to play Magic? Let's see here. Shatterskull Smashing is great. Egon? It's also pretty sweet. I don't know how much we can feed into our yard. I think you got to play a pretty dedicated, like, self-mill deck to make that work, but I like Shatterskull Smashing as a removal spell to pick up here. Ooh, Bastion of Remembrance with the theme we have going on is nice, but I think Inscription of Ruin is better with Turgid. It's just also more versatile, so. Tapped out uh-ohs only plays in paper. Okay, that's valid. I used to be a pretty dedicated paper player myself, but I don't know. Once I got over that hump of, you know, making that transition from playing in paper to MTGO and then Arena, I really liked it. But when COVID first started and I was trying to jam tournaments online, I was just like, ugh, this is not doing it for me. But I quite enjoy playing online now, and I play plenty of tournaments online now. Okay, so we did end up with Egon, God of Death. You can always play the throne side. It's totally fine. We've got kind of like an Aristocrats sort of value engine thing going on here. Yeah, our deck is nice and aggressive. I like it. Nobody wanted Turn Timber Symbiosis? Come on. This is non-tokens, but it does buff everything. So yeah, I think Siege Gang Commander is the snap pick here. Grim Tutor's cool, but Siege Gang just fits really well into our deck. Knight of the Oven Legion is a great one-drop for our deck. So yeah, I think I'll take that. Let's see. Sweltering Sun's not so good. Cruel Celebrant would be a really good splash, honestly. But I don't know. Nothing in this pack is great for us, especially not Sweltering Suns. And if we did take Cruel Celebrant, we would almost certainly never be playing it on curve unless we go pretty deep into white. We could take Languish. I think I'm just going to take the golden egg here. Oh, this pack's got a lot of great pieces, but I think Blood Artist fits into the theme of our Aristocrats deck the best. But lots of premium removal. Stone Coil Serpent is really nice. But I think I'm going to take Blood Artist. So we've got Blood Artist and Judith getting us those triggers. Ooh, Mayhem Devil. Should we just go full sack tribal? I think so. I hope that Embercleave wields, though. I would love to play that in our deck. Let's see. That's an okay one. I don't think we have a whole lot of life gain in our deck to enable Witch of the Moors. Temple of Malice is nice. Magda's cool. Do we have a lot of dwarfs though? I don't think we do. Gutterbones is just alright. So yeah, I think I'll take the Null Priest. It's good early and it's good late. Interesting. Can take the Triumph. Frenzy is really powerful, for sure. Just don't know if it's what we want to be doing. But I'll take it. See if we can go crazy with it. I think we take the Lightning Axe here. I'm liking our deck so far. We've got cheap threats, lots of synergy, and some efficient pieces of removal. Can really punish any deck that's trying to mess around or make the game go really long. Hopefully. Come on, Nahiri. Nahiri, slowest drafter in the multiverse, man. Alright, let's see what wield. Grim Tutor, Crush the Weak. Ugh, nothing great. Shelter Thicket's okay. I guess I'll take the Tutor. I don't really like it in our deck, honestly. Put it in the sideboard for now. But yeah, between Phyrexian Arena and Experimental Frenzy, we got a decent card draw. I don't know, honestly. Guess we'll take the Concealed Courtyard just in case we want to splash like a tiny bit of white Languish. Okay, Lava Coil. Yeah, these packs are drying up for sure. Captivating Crew is actually really good. If we can find some sack outlets. 10 Temple of Malice is nice. Thermo Alchemist, we will not be playing. Move that to the sideboard. Okay. Pack 3, pick 1 now. Nothing amazing, honestly. Yeah, nothing great. I think Perforos's Intervention is the pick here. It's just really flexible in terms of removal. Sarkhan's Unsealing is not good for our deck. And nothing else really is either. Elspeth's Nightmare is okay. There's a lot of value packed into one card. We'll take it. So we've got Gary, the Eldest Reborn, Royal Eruption, and Spikefield Hazard. I think I want to take the Eldest Reborn because it's a nice little combo with what is she called? Turgid? Yeah. Seems cool. I mean, we do have quite a few legendaries in our deck, so yeah. I think I'll take Toralf. Hellhound is very good in aggressive decks. Devil's Play is okay. I don't think it's at the best in the type of deck that we have. Man, we're gonna have to make cuts. Alright, I'll take Devil's Play. Oh, Dragon Master Outcast. Chandra. I think I gotta take Chandra here. Those elementals dying, I think is gonna be good. With our Mayhem Devil, and I think they also trigger Blood Artist. Yeah, they do. They don't trigger Judith, but they do trigger Blood Artist. This pack isn't great for us. I think we'll just take the Phoenix of Ash. I think at this point we have like everything our deck wants to have. Which is a nice thing to be able to say. Yeah. Take that. Don't think we're going to play Languish. Spikefield Hazard's nice. Tapped out uh-ohs. Do you have a favorite deck to play in Paper? Maybe like EDH or Modern Pauper? Something like that. So take that. All right. We are almost done with the draft here. Ooh, Dragon Master Outcast this late? I will take it. All right. Good draft. Now let's piece it together. Okay. So I usually just draft up the curve. Try to draft a decent curve here. Hellhound seems good. I like Lightning Axe. Berserker on 2. Let's see, who else did we pick up on 2? Are we low on 2? We got a Null Priest. Blood Artist. Okay, no, we Knight of the Ebon Legion. Ooh, honestly, I think we might pull out a Coom Hellhound to play Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. Those are pretty good 2s. I also like Lava Coil at 2. Inscription of Rune and Chandra are definitely going in at 3. Let's see, what else do we have at 3? So we can play here. So we can also play here. Alright, I guess I'll play Egon and an Elspeth's Nightmare on 3, Phyrexian Arena. I might cut Elspeth's Nightmare. I don't love it. It's okay. Alright, then we gotta play Judith, of course, our Mayhem Devil. Where's that guy at? There we go. Yeah, we just have a lot of cards that we need to play. Draft went quite well for us. Tergrid at 5, Harvester of Souls at 6, Eldest Reborn at 5. Let's see, we need at least a couple of 4s here. Torolf. Captivating Crew. And then let's see, is there anything that should really make the cut past this point? I think Perforos Intervention is going to be the one. Cool. And that's the deck right there. Obviously, as we play it, I'll make adjustments. There's still a lot of great cards here that we picked up that we're going to have to leave out, but I really like this configuration of what we were able to pick up. Cool. Cool. I'm just screenshotting our deck real quick. I like to keep track of all of my drafts. Let's hop into game 1. I think I'll play a few games of this before I say goodbye and good night. But honestly, with the cube draft, I could probably draft until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And then I would not have such a great work day tomorrow. But it's tempting. It is tempting. Yeah, this hand is really good. Let's go. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Are we gonna get milled out? I hope not. This has menace, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we just get Arena down, start drawing 2 cards a turn. We'll find an answer for this pretty quickly. Okay. So we've only milled 1 removal spell. Ooh, now we need 2 removal spells. That's a decent card to draw. Yeah, I guess Toralf's Hammer is a removal spell, so let's play that. And a Blood Artist. And ship it back. Yep. For vigilance. No blocks. There we go. What is this card? Is this foretold? Ugh. I wish the game would tell us when something's foretold. Please don't have a counterspell. Oh, yay. Excellent. Let's attack with this guy. Okay. So now next turn we can Shatter Skull smashing something. Blood Artist just doing Blood Artist things. Ugh, we're down to 15 cards in library. This is actually not looking great. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whenever you draw a card, whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. Yeah. I think we're gonna lose. I mean, this is gonna slow our opponent down a little bit, but unless we can start punching with this Egon, oh my god. Yikes. Our opponent just... He probably saw us play this Phyrexian Arena and he was like, let's go. Yeah, we're at 9 cards in library. 6 cards in library. I'm gonna call this one. Oh boy. Was not expecting that. For anyone watching who is not familiar with Magic or the multiple ways you can win a game of Magic, if you run out of cards in your deck or in your library, as we call it, you lose the game. If you go to draw a card and you can't draw a card, you lose the game. So that is what our opponent was trying to do to us there. And there was no way that we were going to win the game before we would run out of cards in our deck. So that's why I decided to just call it there. Yeah, I think this hand's fine. Another card, exile creature card from the graveyard, draw a card. Yeah. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Could be good with Chandra if we mill something nice. Young peasy, huh? Got ourselves a nice little turn here. Discard this mountain, kill the young pyromancer, play a Knight of the Ebon Legion. Here we just get down Chandra. No counter spells, please. Okay. Yeah, this Mayhem Devil plus Chandra is going to be great. As long as it resolves. Let's play this. Let's play Mayhem Devil. No counter spells, please. I think they would have fired it off on the Chandra if they had one. Trigger, trigger. Nice. Hey, we got it. Cool. So we're 1-1 right now. They're a little Rakdos Aristocrats build. Quite fun. You can see there's a lot of synergy in the deck. If I was on the other side of that, I would have probably scooped as well. Taking, I guess, 7 a turn with the damage from the Mayhem Devil is, yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, this hand is good. Let's keep it. Let's try to scry into some creature action. Yep, that's a good one. Oof, okay. I think I'm going to save the Blood Artist for now. No blocks. Ferocidon. Okay. That's a really good one. Yeah, I think we just have to kill that. That's a lot of damage to be soaking up. Alright. This guy's got like an X-Men tattoo on his arm. Beaumont Courier, not the worst thing to see there. This Shatter Skull Smashing should be good. Be patient with it. I think here we'll just play Judith, hold up Lightning Axe. I don't even know if I want to block our opponent's creatures. I don't think so. Hammy! Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Hey, welcome in everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Senpai Mei. I am playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering Arena. It's a card game with a fantasy theme. You've probably heard of it if you've heard of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a rad game for sure. But yeah, thanks for joining. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Hammy. Hammy is a super dope streamer. She plays Apex and Sims and Overwatch, and she does it very well. Yeah, she kind of kicks ass. Yes, let me see. Do I have any oinkers to throw into the chat? Where are my hammies? There we go. Boom, ham party. Okay. Tabbed. Okay. I think here we just take care of the Bone Crusher Giant since we have the mana available. Let's discard this mountain. Then we can untap, kill our opponent's Berserker, and then be left with a 1/1. I don't know. We won't be in a great spot afterwards, but hey. Our opponents just put up a lot of threats this game. We've dealt with a Ferocidon, a Beaumont Courier, a Bone Crusher Giant, and now a Dragonkin Berserker. Shit. What was Hammy playing? Was Hammy playing Apex? How'd that go? I'm sure it was a good time. Alright, so we're going to attack into our opponent's Magda here. Our Grim Initiate has first strike, so this is a pretty safe attack. And the reason I'm not playing this Dragon Master Outcast is because without 6 lands, it's just a 1/1. So we're going to wait until we have 6 lands and then play it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, our opponent can't remove it. And then we can take over the game with 5/5 dragons. Big dragons in the air. That's the game plan right now, but our opponent has a lot of cards in hand. So we'll see how that goes. We're kind of just gassed out at this point. We haven't really drawn a lot of card advantage cards. No blocks from us. Okay, an Egon is actually really good. Big 6/6 Death Toucher. We can keep it for a while before we have to sack it. At this point in the game, I feel safe playing Dragon Master Outcast because our opponent kind of has to make the decision of dealing with Egon with the removal spell or dealing with the Dragon Master Outcast with the removal spell. And this kind of trades time for pressure. We'll see which one our opponent decides to deal with, because if your opponent isn't playing cards out to the board, that means that they're holding cards in their hand that they either can't play because they don't have enough mana, enough resources to play them, or because they don't have good targets for them. They have removal spells or kill spells, but they don't have creatures that they think are worth killing. So as you can see here, they were holding a Magma Jet. Deals 2 damage and then it lets them scry 2. They fired it off on the Dragon Master Outcast there, which is fair. Okay, so now they're attacking with Magda into Egon, so that makes me think that they potentially have like a 4 damage removal spell like Demon Bolt or Lava Coil. So I feel kind of safe sitting at 8 life. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm going to value Egon as a 6/6 attacker more than a defensive card at this point in time. But we definitely need to draw something good here. Because our opponent just got to scry 2, so they're probably holding, you know, gas in their hand. Let's exile that and that. Ooh, that's a good card. So the way Egon works is it's a very efficient card. It only costs 3 mana for a 6/6 with Death Touch, but in order to keep him alive, you have to exile cards from your graveyard. Once you run out, you have to sacrifice him. So you have to be continuously feeding your graveyard if you want to keep him around. I think we just use this as a removal spell when the time is right. I think here we just attack with our guys. I have no idea what our opponent's holding. 4 cards in the grip, and they're just letting all this damage come through. Kind of weird. They could just be getting really, really unlucky and be holding, you know, like 3 lands plus a card that they can't cast. They might have a second color in their deck, too. Probably not, but No, they had a removal spell. They had Demon Bolt there. So I was right about that play where they were attacking in with Magda into the Egon. They wanted to be able to get 2 damage on Egon and then add an additional 4 damage with this Demon Bolt to get that 6 damage to kill it. But we're too smart for that. Not on this stream. Insult. Okay. Damage can't be prevented. It deals double damage. Okay. So they're going to 4 us here? Okay. You're dead next turn. Unless you come up with something. Hopefully they don't have, like, a massive removal spell or something. Or a burn spell. Something crazy. Like a fireball or something. Lava coil. How did they do that? I don't know, but I still think we have the win here with Perforos's intervention. That's why this card is so good. It's so flexible. It can either be a removal spell, or it can be a big creature. Let's see, how big are we going to be able to make this dude? A 5 power elemental with haste. We'll attack here, hope that they don't have a removal spell. And that'll be the game. Hey, we got it. Cool. So we're 2-1 now. With Rakdos Aristocrats. Again, my name is Senpai May. Welcome to my stream. If you're new to Magic, feel free to ask questions. I love informing, educating folks about Magic. No question is a dumb question. If you've never seen anyone play Magic before, it can seem really really confusing. Like there's a lot of moving pieces because there are. It's a pretty complex game. So yeah, if you're new to Magic and you're not understanding what's going on the screen, let me know, and I'll definitely walk you through what's happening. Love to do it. This hand is not great. We need double black for 3 of our spells, and the only spell that we can play, we would just have to sacrifice, so I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand is much better. I think we'll keep this one. Do we just run out Blood Artist? The card is so bad by itself. No, I'm gonna hold it. So Blood Artist is a card that cares about other cards or other creatures dying. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it drains them for 1 life point every time something dies. And I guess that's the flavor there, is that it's this vampire who is using blood to create his art. Pretty cool card. It has a lot of synergy with decks that want to be sacrificing their own creatures with value. But when we don't have a lot of creatures on the board to sacrifice, it doesn't do a whole lot, because by itself it's just a 0/1, which means that it doesn't have any attack power, so you can't really attack with it. The way you use Blood Artist is you play it out and you usually just let it sit on the board, and it accumulates value for you over the game by getting a bunch of triggers, draining your opponent slowly, which is very flavorful in terms of it being like a vampire. So we'll play it out now because we finally got a creature here. Dragonkin Berserker. But our opponent is just doing degenerate things here. They're just ramping hard. Golos, Field of the Dead. How do they always get both of these? Is what I want to know. Every time, man. Ooh, Mayhem Devil. Alright, we'll just play Siege Gang Commander. Next turn we'll play Mayhem Devil. We can start sacking things to deal 3 damage to stuff. We can wipe out their entire board pretty quickly, honestly. Unless they come up with some answers. They're 2 lands away from Field of the Dead triggers. Escape to the Wilds. Revealing a lot of good cards. Okay. So it looks like they're, just like these ramp decks always do, they're going to get to play up to 7 lands this turn. Luckily, they do not have 7 different names, right? Yeah, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. They have too many forests. They have 4 forests, so they only have 1, 2, 3, 4 unique names here. Oh no, are they going to get our Siege Gang Commander? Or Phyrexian Arena? Oh, that's fine. No biggie. I'm Gucci with that. God. Just insane. Insane value there. Let's see, we picked up the removal spell here. Twice X. So to kill Golos, we would have to play it for 3? Not great. We can... No, well, no, that's not great either. So yeah, it looks like we're just gonna be able to do one thing. Let's see if we play this. Sack. Yep, nope. Okay. I think we just take this opportunity to kill the Paradise Druid, just take him off of mana. We're not really doing anything else. And I know we lose a little bit of value from not doing it when the Mayhem Devil... What is this trigger for? Oh, okay, Blood Artist. But I think that's fine. Do we have attacks? Not really, huh? I guess we'll just take those attacks, because if we don't, we're not going to be able to take them later. Here comes Phylath, along with 4 stupid plants. Okay. Mayhem Devil down. Can we just burn out our opponent? It's like 9 damage, 4... 9 damage. Not quite. Yeah, not quite, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm just doing math in my head real quick. Each sack does 4 damage to our opponent. We'd have to block. Yeah, so I think we just sit pretty right now. Yep. I think this game is going to come down to whether or not we can correctly aristocrat on our opponent. Correctly, and what I mean by that is sacrifice our creatures to deal damage. Making it pretty tricky for our opponent here. Mayhem Devil is just annoying. If they want to sacrifice Blast Zone, they'll take damage. If they want to sacrifice a food token, they'll only gain 2 life. Yep, Wolvenwald Hydra's fine. Resolves, yep. Yep. Resolve. Yep. They need 3 mana to top this. And make them so they have 1 mana available, 2 mana available. So only 2 mana available, so they can't sack it. So let's go to blocks. We're gonna block. We're gonna block. And then this is never getting in again, so we're going to use it to soak up some damage. And I think that's going to be our blocks. Yep, block. And then before we go to first strike damage, we will activate. Target this. Sacrifice our goblin. We're going to get bajillion triggers. There we go. Let's do it again. Sacrifice a goblin. Yep. So this leaves my opponent at 6. Now we can take our turn here. We got 2 cards in the yard. Yeah, I think we just make annoying blocks and then sack. Because we're going to get 2, 3, 4 damage off of this. And then the other creatures dying should trigger enough to kill our opponent. I mean, that's what I'm counting on. We'll see how it goes here. Yep. Jesus. Mirari's Wake. Whenever you tap land for mana, okay. Jesus, okay. I'm glad we're still at 20 and they don't have anything that tramples. Thank God for that, eh? Yep. Just one less attacker. Okay, so they're trying to kill 2 drops. So Blood Artist will die. Nothing else on my board will die. If I sack right now, I can sack in response. Sure. 2 more triggers. Oh, this is a close game. Okay, so they're attacking with just enough to need lethal here. I think I can make one block. Oh, it's a tricky one. Block. Block, and then take 11. Yeah, that seems good to me. Very close game. Does this do anything for us? This gets rid of a blocker, right? Oh no, we're 1 mana short. Ay ay ay. Damn it. Always a day late and a mana short on this stream, I swear to God. Why can't these dragons be hasty? Okay, well, let's just do what we can. No attacks. Judith would be a really good draw. Wishing we would have played Devil's Play now. Lifecrafter's Bestiary, okay. Not afraid of that. Rishkar, not really afraid of that either. I think we're just dead here. I think our opponent just needs to attack with everything and we're donezo. Sometimes you just overthink it. Maybe we'll psych out our opponent. They'll overthink it and we'll survive, but we should just be dead. This Voracious Hydra for 10 will probably do it. Yep, okay, now we're down a blocker. Mm-hmm. Here we survive at 1? Oh no, we've got Phylath over here that we need to block. Is this blocked? No, this is not blocked either. Okay, there we survive at 1, I think. Yeah. Oh no. Good game, opponent. I think our opponent knows that they barely squeaked this one out. That damn Gilded Goose. Gilded Goose MVP. Good game, opponent. All right. Let's see who's up. Let's see. It's like Batfan is up. Okay. Might head over to Batfan stream. Let's see. Mod view, chat settings. Okay. Let's jump into this next game. This is a good hand. We've drawn Blood Artist like every single game. Hey, leave our knight alone. Captain Dog. How's it going? Let's see, where did you get that Bob Ross emote? Cool story, Bob. Cool, cool, cool. Cool story is I used to work at a cafe in downtown Sacramento where we had TVs where all they would play is Bob Ross painting, and it would just loop. It's like a 4-hour DVD, and that's all we would play. Is Bob Ross. People loved it. We'd come in, order coffee, sit down, watch Bob Ross paint for a little bit, tell us how much they love Bob Ross, and they'd be on their way. But yeah, I mean, we all got super tired of it, you know, because we watch all the time, but you know, people love Bob Ross. I think here we've got a Lava Coil to Saruf. It's just too dangerous not to. And then let's get in for the old one power attack. Getting wrecked in Apex with Hammy and Rev, but got tab open for you. Oh, I thank you for that. That's awesome. I appreciate you tabbing me out, my friend. Let's see, who's still streaming? So you guys are just playing off stream? Man, you guys are real gamers. Dedicated to the stream, huh? Oh, did they just steal our Knight of the Ebon Legion and then kill our Blood Artist with it? With the Mythos of Illuna? That's super rude, my guy. Not a fan of that at all. I hope you guys aren't getting wrecked too hard. I know that Hammy and Rev, pretty good teammates. They've got the skills for sure. Alright, I think we're going to go Turgid into Inscription of Ruin, make our opponent discard 2 cards, see if we can hit anything cool. Our opponent's playing 4-color dope shit. It's probably just Teamer, and they picked up this Scryland. Okay, nothing from opponent. That's awfully suspicious. What do they want to do? They just want to block this? You want to trade for that? Is that how bad your hand is that you just want to trade for that? Or do you have a counterspell? No counterspell, okay. No attacks. We're too smart for that. I just noticed the raid emotes that Rev put into the chat. That's funny. Ooh, a Talrond. That is scary, honestly. Man. I'm feeling like I just gotta deal with this Talrun now instead of trying to set up a cool Turgid turn. Yeah. That's probably just more important. Because it gives my opponent the choice. They're always going to make the best choice for themselves, so there's a chance that they just discard 2 lands and then we get to add 2 lands to our battlefield, which is fine. But there's also a chance that they just strategically discard 2 non-permanent spells and then we just don't get any real value. Oh, Talrand is a... Oh my god. It's a 4-drop. Okay. So maybe we are just going to play Judith into... Oh, this thing can just get big. Okay, so we are going to do it. We are going to make them discard 2. Mind rot, you kid. I thought Talrun was a 2 and a blue for some reason. But that'd be way too good. Oh, we got him. Oh, why'd you scoop? They discarded a Valky and an Essica, God of the Tree. Oh, man. I wonder what else they were holding. Damn, that's just BM on our part. That is just bad manners. That would have been sick. Because then Valky comes in and we get to steal another card. That was excellent. Man. Love to see it. Alright. I'm feeling this deck. This deck is sweet. Let's play another one. Okay. This hand isn't great, honestly. This is what I was talking about earlier, where like if this was a normal draft environment, I would keep this because this is slow but powerful. You know, you can deal with your opponent's early threats and curve into this 5/5 with upside, but by itself it's just not good enough. Yeah, this hand is much better. We'll keep this and we'll bottom Harvester of Souls. Play this. We need a mountain, actually. Okay, that works. Let's play Dragonkin Berserker. Wish we were on the play this game. Our hand is set up very nicely to be on the play. And what I mean by that is that we have an aggressive hand. We have this 2/2 first strike into this Planeswalker that makes hasty 1/1s, but we don't really have the tempo to take full advantage of it. Okay, well now we kind of do. 2/2. I think we just go for it. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, opponent. You are playing a value game. So I think the way Toralf works is with burn spells, right? Whenever a creature, planeswalker, an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, Toralf deals the extra damage to any other target other than that same permanent. So if we Lightning Axe this Elvish Reclaimer, it's going to let us deal 3 damage to anything else besides the Elvish Reclaimer, which is pretty cool. Lightning Axe and Shatter Skull Smashing are excellent with Toralf. Our opponent's draw is just way too slow here. I think I'm okay just pitching the pitching the Shatter Skull Smashing. Do we want to keep the Shatter Skull Smashing to deal with the Golos that our opponent will inevitably be playing next turn? Yeah. Let's be patient, not greedy. Let's kill this guy. It's not the flashiest plays that win games. Sometimes it's just the smartest ones. Yep, Golos. Tired of playing against this card. Gotta play against it in Standard. Gotta play against it in Modern. Gotta play against it in EDH. Now I gotta play against it in Cube Draft. Sick of it, man. At least they don't have Field of the Dead with it, like our last two opponents. That was getting to be a bit much. They had the audacity to make it a 5/7? Okay, so we can deal 10 damage to it. I think that's just game. Right? Discard. Let's discard Dragon Master Outcast. Don't think we're going to be needing it this game. And then Chandra does her best Snapcaster Mage impression here by, well, didn't get to show you guys there, but we were going to deal 5 more damage to Golos and attack for lethal, but our opponent saw the writing on the wall there and scooped it up. Cool. So we're 4-2, not too bad. I think we'll just keep going. Why not? Yeah, this hand is good. I'm gonna keep. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out how to raid. I've never raided anyone before, and I'd love to keep this little party going over onto a good friend's stream, Batfan916. He does a lot of comic book content as well as Pokemon card openings, and let's see. Okay, Llanowar Elf is fine. We can attack through that just fine. Play a Null Priest here. Oh, Oh, it's my good friend Joe, also known as Written Rev. Hey, Rev. I did not find it, my friend. The only... Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've got my creator dashboard pulled up now. On which side? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing something that says "Welcome back, Senpai May Live." Am I supposed to go to Stream Manager? Okay. Oh, okay. I see the raid channel button now. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so once I hit raid channel, is it going to ask me to put in, like, the person's name or choose them off of something? Okay. 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 Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna raid my my buddy Shane's stream. But yeah, thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it, bud. Alright. Alright, we'll do. Bye. That was our good friend Written Rev handing us the assist with the raid function. I'm a bit of a newer streamer, so always appreciate the help. Man, our opponent is just getting clobbered. We've got another opponent here that's, you know, just getting too cute. Sometimes you just need to start beating people up. I don't think I would ever play Helm of the Host. It's a sweet card for Commander, but God, in Draft? It's not what I want to be doing in Draft anyways. I'd be too afraid of my opponents drafting a Braid and just popping it. Sure. Oh my God. Be 5-2 pretty soon, unless our opponent does something about all this value. So yeah, guys, I think just get ready to raid here. After we finish up this game, I think we'll be heading over to Batfan_916's channel, otherwise known as my buddy Shane. Shane is an avid fan of comic books and Pokemon. And I think you guys will enjoy the stream, for sure. I think even with the Elder Gargaroth blocking and gaining 3 life, I think this is still just lethal. As we can sack stuff off the Siege Gang Commander. And pump Knight of the Ebon Legion. Our opponent is in the tank here, trying to figure out how they can possibly stay alive through this attack. Don't think it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, especially if you're deciding to make a beast. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot to... sack before before they blocked. I think we're still okay, but we'll see. We'll play Toralf here. Oh boy, that was bad. I was looking at Grim Initiate like it was our Siege Gang commander. You can totally attack us for 12. Gain 9 life. Just don't know if it's enough. I'm here talking trash about Helm of the Host, and he's just copying Gargaros with it. Yep. Oh my god, I think we might have lost this game. Fuck. Jeez. Stupid Gargaroth. Stupid me. Not paying attention. My attacks. Yep. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there. I think that ends our run, actually. Very nicely. The good old misplay. Yep, 4 and 3. About what I would expect from this kind of deck. Not bad. Good for another draft, for sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll probably be playing plenty of Arena Cube draft for as long as it's available. They usually let us have it for like 2 to 3 weeks before they take it away again. So I'm gonna be playing a lot, both off and on stream. But yeah, it's a ton of fun. I definitely love when people interact and tell me what to draft. So yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw, definitely drop me a follow. I'm on social media at _senpaime_ on Twitter and Instagram, and I have a YouTube channel, and you can definitely find that on my Twitch. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Let's go ahead and get ready to stream our raid our buddy.